Welcome everyone to yet another episode of Markets Kya Lagta Hai. Today is 4th of February and I'm doing this after the news sessions of firework or whatever you want to call it from last week. So, without wasting time, let's quickly talk about the risk disclosure. It's your money, you have to take your own risks. This is only for learning purposes and learning purposes only. Okay, so please don't uh, take undue risks. Use this for learning, learn the markets, and then whatever you want to do it with the markets, do it. Okay, so without spending a lot of time, let's go to the charts. Okay, so now this is Adani charts, but while I'm talking about the Nifty, let me just quickly talk about Adani charts also. This fall has not been giving me a lot of good feeling. We have already covered near about 0.7% of the last up move, and if that is what is the case, it does not seem to be a fourth wave. Okay, so this whatever is there may not be correct. Okay, so there is a big question mark here, and I do not want to subscribe to this particular Elliot count. A lot of times, what happens is we try to force fit a particular count, Elliot count on the charts, and that's where you make a mistake. So maybe it does not look like Elliot counts are going to be working out on Adani Enterprises. Similarly, Adani Ports, if you really put it would be 1, 2, 3, and then fourth, but then this fourth has gone in territory of 1, and this again does not seem to be a very good sign. Okay, similarly for Adani Green, same story. Adani Trans, this seems to be okay at this point in time, but it's still in circuits, so I really don't know whether this is going to fall further or not. But until it stabilizes, I do not want to stick my nose and make talk anything about it. Adani Power, again same thing, it's in the circuits, although it is safe at this point in time in terms of the um, Fibonacci levels, in terms of the actually Fibonacci levels, it is not. It has done more than 60% correction. I don't like stocks going long with the stocks which are giving more than 60% corrections. Same thing, same story with ATGL, and I guess same story AWL anyway does not have the data. So if you are thinking of investing into Adani, any of the Adani stocks at this point in time, thinking that they may go up, your choice, but I may not. I do not. Although there is going to be a bounce, there is going to be a dead cat bounce. I'm not sure if it is dead cat bounce or it is going to be a V recovery. I really don't know, but I would choose the better stocks. I would choose Infosys. We talked about Infosys some time back. I would choose Infosys any day compared to any of the Adani stocks. I do not believe in uh, taking undue risks. I don't look at markets as a gambling zone. I look at it as a trading place where I do my business. Okay. Anyway, so let's go to Nifty. There are so many things at a very high level from March 2020. We started a trend and we have finished 1, 2, 3, and then probably we are in fourth or we have finished fourth. We will discuss about that little later when little more picture is available. And then if I go into the daily charts, within that fourth, I mean the if we have finished this fourth, then we have probably finished the fifth, and then on a larger time scale we are going down. So either we are still making this A, B and C, or we are on a larger time frame. A little later we'll get to know, but at this point in time this is our count. Within this count, now the interesting thing starts, and I'm really sorry for having uh, so many lines out there, because this is what we have been talking uh, right from the beginning, right? And we kept on talking at 18,500, 18,600, 8,000 levels, that it looks like we are hitting a top, and we will have a considerable downside from there. And this downside should be bought in, because we are probably going to have a major rally beyond it. It's not yet time. So I believe that there is a one, two, three. You look at the black line. I'll just highlight it. So we have completed one, two, three. Three we completed very nicely, and we had the very good targets on three. Fourth, we had little higher targets, but we did not meet those targets a lot of times. Fourth is a shallow correction, and then we are in the fifth wave. Okay, and lot of these targets we were able to hit correctly. These targets we missed because we thought this was the fifth, but we realized that this was not really the fifth, which was in the fourth only, and then there was fifth. And we actually did talk about this, and we were able to make benefit out of it. Last week we were somewhere here. So that was this is the Monday. This okay, we were somewhere here Friday 27th of June. Sometime over the weekend I made the recording, and I did say that there is a possibility of a bounce, and then only on that bounce you should take shots. Even when the news came out, we did mention that there is a possible bounce out there, and then it could go down, and that is exactly what the markets have done. And if you really look at this, I'll just go down to 15 minutes and try to show you. So if you really look at it, this is an A, this is a B, and this is a C. C was exactly 1.27 times the A, and this is where the speech of the FM finished somewhere here. And then markets kept on saying that now everything, the correction is over and the markets are going to go up. To some of my students, I did mention that be careful, rather there is a short, and we did see a major fall from there. This was led by the Adani groups anyways. But even then, I am not 100% sure whether this third and then this fall could be a fifth. Just like the last time when we talked about, this could have been the fifth, or this could have been an A, B, C correction. So this fourth, in my opinion, is going to happen somewhere here, or probably even here. I'm not very sure about that, but I still believe, I still have uh, the faith that there is probably one more down leg waiting, and only after this down leg there will be an up leg. But this could very well be finished. I don't know. There is a probability of this, and if this is finished, then we are talking about, again, as we talked about the last time. Let me go to sorry for that. So this would be an either A, and let me just take the blue, that would be in the blue color. And what is that? That is a primary wave. So in primary wave, we are going to be having an ABC, or 1 2 3 4 5. I really don't know. Let's go with ABC at this point in time. So if this is an A, you are going to be having a B, and you are going to be having a C, and this should be okay, the color, that's right, the color should be blue, and it should be primary. So the primary wave is going to be something like this. Okay, and if I could go into little higher time frame, a daily time frame, This is how the primary wave would pan out, and either here or it could all go all the way till 1500. I'm not 100% sure whether it is going to be 1500 or it is going to be a shallow correction of 17,000. So at this point in time, let's just consider it to be 17,000. But now, if this is how it's going to be, then let us talk about these the levels of B, and it's a very simple one. You just need to take Fibonacci from here until here, assuming that this correction is over, and then you would look at anything between zero point 0.5 to zero point 0.6, possibly also zero point 0.7, because it's a wave B, and that's where I think wave B could finish somewhere. So now we are looking at two levels. Either we are talking about 18,200, levels. Let me go to the hourly chart and explain you that. So we are either talking about a level 18,300. It comes to, one second. Yeah, it comes to 18,327. So either we are talking about, what happened? Sorry for that. Okay, there it is. So either we are talking about 18,300 odd levels, or there is a still a possible down move which is waiting out there, which may take us to levels of 17,255. Now, the markets will tell us what they really want to do. Either first do 17,200 and then go to 18,300 levels, or right away go to 18,300 levels, and from there it will come start coming down. So you might be comfortable selling options above 18,500 levels, or below 17,000 levels at this point in time, because in either case, wave B is a corrective wave. Wave B may take a long time. It will not have major swings. So in either ways, it may not give you major movements. But if there are so many buts, ifs and buts, if this is a 1 and a 2 is pending, then 2 could be a sharp move up, but eventually the markets will correct down. So even if it's a 2, and even if you find yourself in a difficult position, you could move your short calls to the next month, and you can hopefully be able to make decent money out there. So that is what I think about the markets. Overall, all in all, Adani's don't look very nice, but I do see a possible bounce from here on some of the Adani stocks, especially Adani ports. I believe that there could be a little bit of a bounce. Adani Enterprises, I believe there could be a little bit of a bounce. It can take all the way to 20, not to, where am I? Adani Enterprises is 4,000. What? Yeah. So we may actually go somewhere to 2,900, 3,000 odd levels in Adani Enterprises. But from there, it may correct again one more time. I, I don't want to play these. They are already in ASM. You should keep quiet. Let the markets, let people figure out. We are here to make business. We are here to make long term profits. We are not here to gamble in the market. So with that, thank you so much for your time, and see you next weekend. Cheers. Bye.